Hi, it's Polly with Get Busy Thriving. This is step 2 of creating lasting change. And step 2 is getting leverage. And I take that word from Tony Robbins, one of my mentors. And Tony says getting leverage is really feeling the pain and the suffering and turning it up a notch, and sometimes turning it up a lot of notches to get leverage on yourself. Because what happens in the brain is it links up this pattern that you're doing right now that maybe you're like, why do I keep doing this over and over again? Well, you've conditioned your mind, maybe without even realizing it, or maybe you do know that you did it, to do something that it thinks that you want it to do. The brain just does what it thinks you want it to do. That's just how it functions. At some point in your life, you condition this pattern, and you condition it over and over, and you reinforced it, and now it's probably causing you some suffering or pain, or you wouldn't be watching this. Getting leverage on yourself is taking that pain and that suffering to the next level, taking it deeper, and really, sitting with and imagining, visualizing, feeling, experiencing head to toe. What is the cost? What is it costing you, really, to continue this behavior? What has it cost you in the past? And what will the cost look like in your future? And if you were real with yourself and you sat and maybe close your eyes and visualize, what does my life look like 3 years down the road, 5 years down the road, 15 years down the road, if I really got into this and I really either kept my behavior the way that it is or it got worse? If I didn't make a change now, what is my life going to look like? And if you close your eyes and you just sit with that, and I've done some really powerful visualizations in workshops. Tony Robbins has some great ones that he takes you through that just help you go deeper into that leverage and that pain, because until the brain links up enough pain from not doing this behavior any longer, or it gets real about what it's really costing you, you don't have the leverage that it's going to take to change it, because the brain will go down the path of least resistance. It has already figured out a way to please you, which is doing this behavior over and over and over again. You, however, the conscious you has decided, I don't want to do this anymore. But the brain goes, oh, but this is the easiest way. This is the way we've always done it. And it just keeps doing it over and over and over because it thinks you want to do that. So you have to put upon the brain by visualization, by thinking about, by getting real with yourself, by thinking and feeling and experiencing. Visualization is a great way to do that. What it's really costing you now, and if you don't change, what it will cost you in your future. So getting leverage is putting yourself in an experience just for a short while, because you've got to put the brain into the uncomfortable state that it goes, whoa, this is what's really going on. We can't keep doing this. This is too painful. Only when you create that pain in your brain and in your body and experience, your nervous system says, oh, this is too much. We have to change this. This must change now. So that's what step 2 is about, getting that leverage on yourself, doing the work, doing the processes, thinking, feeling, experiencing, getting your nervous system involved in what that suffering could feel like, does feel like, and turning it up so that while at your present level of experience, the brain just says, this is okay, we can keep doing this. So you've got to impress upon it how bad it could get, the worst case outcome. How bad could it be in 5, 10, 15 years, 25 years? If you continue to do this and put that experience really present for the brain and for your body, that will give you the leverage that you need. And if you're not making the change, or if you're falling back, it's because you haven't built up enough uncomfortableness, discomfort, pain, and suffering because of this, because you won't break the pattern until you really, truly feel like it's too painful to keep living this way. So give that a try. That's step 2.